Why don't we ever tell secrets on a farm? Because the potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beans stalk. A little giggle to start us off, because humor is an essential spice of life. Now that we've lightened the mood, it's time to delve into the fascinating world of humor. Have you ever wondered why we laugh or why we find some things funny and others not? It's a question that has puzzled scientists, philosophers, and comedians alike. The answer lies in the interplay of biology, psychology, and social interaction. Laughter, it turns out, is more than just the sound we make when we find something amusing. It's a deeply ingrained part of our biological makeup. It's an instinctual response that we share with other primates like chimps and orangutans. This shared evolutionary trait suggests laughter has played a significant role in our survival as a species. But how does laughter aid survival? Well, it's all about social bonding. When we laugh, our bodies release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that create a sense of well-being and happiness. These endorphins help to strengthen social bonds, fostering a sense of unity and cooperation within the group. In the wild, these strong social bonds could mean the difference between life and death. For our early ancestors, laughter could diffuse tension, promote cooperation, and boost morale, all of which were crucial for group survival. Laughter also acts as a social signal. It's a way of saying, hey, I'm part of this group, I understand the joke, I belong. It's an inclusive act, a way of drawing others in and establishing a shared experience. And then there's the physiological benefits of laughter. When we laugh, we're giving our bodies a mini workout. It enhances our intake of oxygen-rich air, stimulates our heart and lungs, and increases our endorphins. Laughter can even stimulate circulation and aid muscle relaxation, helping to reduce some of the physical symptoms of stress. But as we all know, not everything that makes us laugh is funny. Sometimes we laugh out of nervousness, embarrassment, or even discomfort. This type of laughter is a psychological coping mechanism, a way for us to deal with difficult situations or emotions. So, laughter is not just about the ha-ha, it's a complex social and biological process. It's a powerful tool that can bring people together, reduce stress, and even contribute to our overall well-being. So the next time you share a good laugh, remember you're participating in an age-old survival tactic that's been passed down through generations. There are several theories that attempt to explain why we find things funny. First up, we have the superiority theory. This one's been around for a while, tracing its roots back to the ancient Greeks. According to this theory, we laugh when we feel superior to others. Ever chuckled at a friend who tripped over their own feet? That's the superiority theory at work. It's all about that warm, fuzzy feeling of triumph when we realize we're not the ones making the blunder. It's not always about being mean though. Sometimes it's just a harmless way to feel better about our own shortcomings. Next in line we have the relief theory. This one suggests that humor serves as a kind of pressure valve, a way for us to release pent-up nervous energy. It's the reason why we might laugh in awkward situations or during tense moments in a horror movie. Ever noticed how a room full of people seems to burst into laughter after a tense moment has passed? That's the relief theory in action, allowing us to let off steam and reduce stress. Pretty neat, huh? Last but not least, we have the incongruity theory. This theory proposes that we find humor in situations where there's a conflict between what we expect to happen and what actually happens. It's the element of surprise that gets us every time. Think of a joke where the punchline is totally unexpected, or a comic strip where the characters do something out of the ordinary. That's the incongruity theory, making us chuckle at the unexpected twists and turns life throws our way. Now, these theories aren't all-encompassing, they don't explain every single thing we find funny. But they do give us a framework to understand the complex phenomenon we call humor. They help us see why something might tickle our funny bone one day and leave us stone-faced the next. It's also interesting to note that these theories aren't mutually exclusive. They often overlap and interact in fascinating ways. For instance, a joke might make us laugh because it's incongruous and it makes us feel superior, all while providing a sense of relief. It's a beautiful dance of cognitive and emotional responses, all orchestrated by the power of humor. But remember, humor is subjective. What one person finds hilarious, another might not, and that's okay. It's part of what makes humor such a rich and diverse field to explore. In the end, whether you're a fan of slapstick comedy or a lover of clever wordplay, these theories offer some insight into why it tickles your funny bone. They help us appreciate the art of humor and the joy it brings to our lives. And who knows, maybe next time you share a hearty laugh, you'll think back to these theories and see the humor in a whole new light. So whether you're laughing at a slapstick comedy or a clever wordplay, these theories offer some insight into why it tickles your funny bone. But humor isn't just about cracking jokes and belly laughs. It plays a crucial role in our society. It's like the oil in an engine. It keeps the gears of social interaction running smoothly. It's a social lubricant that can ease tension, create bonds, and facilitate communication. Think about it. How many times have you used a joke or a funny comment to break the ice in an awkward situation? Or how a shared laugh can instantly create a bond between strangers? That's humor at work. Humor allows us to navigate complex social situations and connect with others on a universal level, transcending barriers of language, culture, and age. But humor isn't just for laughs and bonding. It's also a sharp tool for social critique, a way to shine a light on the absurdities and injustices of our society. Satire, parody, and wit have long been used by comedians, writers, and artists to challenge established norms, question authority, and provoke thought. This kind of humor can be a powerful catalyst for change, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths and sparking conversations that might otherwise be too difficult to start. And let's not forget about the therapeutic power of humor. It's an essential coping mechanism that helps us deal with stress, anxiety, and the challenges of daily life. The ability to laugh at ourselves, to find humor even in dark times, can be a lifeline in a sea of uncertainty. It can provide relief, resilience, and a sense of perspective that can turn a crisis into a challenge, a problem into a punchline. So, humor is not just about the punchline, it's about the role it plays in our lives and society. It's a social lubricant, a tool for critique, a way to cope with stress. It's a language we all speak, a universal human experience that brings us closer together and helps us navigate the complexities of our world. So the next time you share a joke or a funny meme, remember you're not just making people laugh, you're playing a role in shaping our society. Humor is powerful. It can bring people together, challenge authority, and even help us cope with life's ups and downs. Have you ever thought about how humor can be a tool for change? Let's take a moment to think about stand-up comedians. These are the folks that take the stage and make us laugh, yes, but they also often challenge societal norms, pushing boundaries and sparking conversations that may not have occurred otherwise. They use humor as a mirror, reflecting societal issues and encouraging us to think critically about them. But it's not just stand-up comedians who harness the power of humor. Think about advertising. How many times have you been drawn to a product because the advertisement made you chuckle? Humor can make things more relatable, more human, and therefore more appealing. It's a persuasive tool that can change our behaviors, our choices, and ultimately, our world. And let's not forget politics. Satire and parody have long been used to question and critique those in power. Humor provides a way to voice dissent, to challenge, and to provoke thought. It's a form of expression that can have a profound impact on our society. So humor is not just about laughter, it's a powerful tool that can change the world one laugh at a time. It's a unifying force, a challenger, a comforter, and a catalyst. And that, my friends, is the true power of humor. Humor is a fascinating subject, isn't it? We've journeyed together through the science of laughter, dissected the theories of humor, and even explored its powerful role in society. It's funny, isn't it, how a simple chuckle or a hearty guffaw can reveal so much about ourselves and the world we live in? Laughter, as we've learned, is more than just a physical reaction. It's a universal language that transcends borders, a social glue that binds us together. The theories of humor, from superiority to relief to incongruity, have shown us that humor is a multifaceted gem, reflecting different aspects of our psyche and our culture. And let's not forget the role of humor in society, the way it challenges norms, fosters resilience, and brings lightness to the heaviest of topics. Humor, indeed, wields an incredible power, to heal, to unite, to enlighten. But our journey doesn't end here. There's a whole world of fascinating topics waiting to tickle your curiosity. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about such fascinating topics, remember to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey of discovery. Until next time, keep laughing, keep learning.